What's up, guys? Shawnthebro here. Thank you so much for coming by Blackbird already. Nice to see you. I was just reading your message again. The 2 years on Game Share Day, that was really cool. And it is crazy that you've been here for 2 years already supporting me. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And you're very kind. Alright, so I just finished up with work. I haven't really taken any time to do anything else, but I think I'm ready. Let me turn on my headset. I put this on, but it is completely quiet right now because I don't have any sound. Alright, let me do this. There we go. Cool. I think we're ready to go. Thank you, First Paradox, for the follow, by the way. I know the tags down at the bottom are gone for this stream. No problem. Epic broke 5.2, so I'll be fixing it in the background. Fair. Classic Epic breaking things. Pretty much everything they break. But I love them, so I can't really complain. But we can say they break a lot of stuff. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. And hey, Krim. Nice to see you, buddy. Long time no see. It's been, what, 4 days? Yeah, so I was just telling Blackbird that we just got started, but I just finished up with work, so, you know, it's going to be one of those ones where I'm trying to get my thoughts in order, so give me just a second. Gonna pull this up on my phone.
Don't get too wild out there.
Not long at all, right? And we might be doing another one this weekend for the fighting game stream. That one is still up in the air, as with last week. I will let you know, but I am gonna try to do that. And it'll definitely be fun, whether we do it this week or next week, whatever. It'll be a good time. But I'll let you know. Don't worry. I think we're good, okay? Like I said, I'm trying to get all my thoughts in order, but I'm pretty sure we are ready. So in the last episode, we had beaten Mito, and I don't exactly remember where we are, like what this place is called. It's called the Provisional Government Center. Of course, I should have remembered that. But basically what this place is almost like a crypt area. That's the word I'm looking for. With a lot of infestation everywhere. So we're getting closer and closer to the heart of the infection. And that's not really the right word, but I'm sure you guys kind of understand what I'm saying. We're getting closer to the queen and whatever it is that's actually controlling this stuff right now, because I don't believe it's really the queen. They keep saying the queen has been defeated but not killed. So I'm guessing there's something else that's kind of storing it for the meantime. Anyway, long story short, because I don't really know everything, even though I've been trying to keep up with the story, basically, we're moving toward the core of the problem, and you can see how much is actually around this area. So that's where we're at. Don't really know much else. This guy, we got what this guy needed, so if we can not get ganked by these enemies here, which we absolutely are going to get ganked, but if I can survive the gank from the enemies here, we will complete this little side quest. I'll be ready. Alright, I'm glad you're ready. I'm excited. I was laughing because I read your next message as well. Man, the amount of times I've heard, bring it anytime. Yo, Yakumo is not messing around. He does say bring it anytime quite a lot. He is also the MVP though, so he can speak however he wants. That's my philosophy for him. You know, if he didn't go as hard as he does, then maybe I would put some restrictions in, but you know what? If he wants to repeat himself, I'm not gonna stop the man that single-handedly killed Mito. Good old Yakumo. Dude, the Yak. That's his name. Hey, Snadgen, so nice to see you, and thank you for the sub, buddy. 37 months, we've officially passed 3 years. And that number is very surreal, actually. Thank you very much for that kind support and for showing up. And I see that General Kenobi reference. Nice. Krim saying yo. All right. So, I have been told, I still don't know, no spoilers have been given, but I have been told that we are approaching the end, thus the title. I think we have, I think it was David, it might have been David last time who said it, who said we have, I think, 4 bosses left or so. It's not a spoiler, I don't know that, but we're in the vicinity of coming up to the end here, so. And it feels that way from a story perspective as well, so it doesn't really surprise me. But I've had a lot of fun with this game. I am glad that we're approaching the end because there are 3 endings to this game. So like the Souls games, I'm going to have to replay it for full completion. And these levels, they're very complex levels in this game. So I don't necessarily look forward to repeating all of them. And so, yeah, hopefully we're getting relatively close here. We're definitely going to be playing Lies of P as well, by the way. Saw that got its official release date. Very excited. I'll probably try and play that right away. I like trying to catch the Souls games when they come out now that I'm a fan. 3 years, isn't it still 2020? Yes, it certainly feels like it, my friend. It does. It has gone, I don't have to tell you guys, but it has gone very, very quick. Very quick isn't even the word for it. Thanks for that Yakumo res, that Yak res. Classic Yakumo. Alright, Yakumo, I gotta survive this, buddy, so I'm gonna hit up some of these buffs real quick. Okay, those buffs did not, in fact, help me survive this. Do you already know what follows? Oh, good question. So yeah, you beat me to it, and you said you're gonna miss the pink towel. Me too. So I am gonna miss it. I really did have fun with this game. I'm not just like shoving it along, but it's true. I think the levels are very long and complicated. So I am not necessarily sad if we're approaching the end. I'll be satisfied. But I did have fun with it, and I still recommend the game. I think it is worth playing if you're interested, because the combat feels good. It feels about as good as Souls, maybe a little bit less because it's a little bit simpler. It's a little bit simpler combat than Souls, but I think it still feels really good. I think it's still a satisfying system. But yes, we're probably going to do, well, alright, we're definitely going to do a few streams on the one Dark Souls 3 DLC I missed called Rings of Ariandel, I think it is. It might be slightly off, but I just never did it. There were no achievements tied to it, so we did the DLC, the Ice DLC on stream, and then I think what happened was I switched over to maybe Bloodborne after that. Or maybe I was in a rush to join Demon Souls when it came out. I might have fallen around that time. And so I never went back and completed it. So I actually went back and 100% of the game, but I never did the DLC any of those times because there were no achievements. When I say 100%, I mean 100% of the achievements, excuse me. Not 100%, like did everything. So now I'm going to go back and do it on stream. Shouldn't take too long, but that'll be a few streams. And then also, I never did the Bloodborne DLC either, so we're going to go back and do that. And then I think I genuinely have done all the DLC and all the regular content for the Soulsborne games from FromSoft.
Got something we can use?
So.
Glad we didn't lose that.
The Ring City, thank you, that's what it's called. I was thinking of something else. Was I thinking of like a Dark Souls 2 DLC, or am I just being an idiot and using something completely unrelated? It's okay if I'm being an idiot. I won't be offended. I forget exactly where the Rings of Ariandel came from. Nice. I don't know that one as well. I am excited to try it because I haven't seen it. That's something I haven't had spoiled or anything, so it's actually completely new to me. I don't know what's in it. But it should be fun. And apparently David and I think Krim both said that it was their favorite.
Found documents of boar parasite.
Okay, so we passed the documents along to Dominic.
We needed cooperation from revenants with high compatibility more than anything.
Hey, Fi, nice to see you, buddy.
We got a report about a girl whose compatibility was off the charts. Her name was Cruz Silva.
Okay.
Gregorio Silva's daughter. The person who would later become the queen. Silva is a parent. No parent would want their child to be the subject of an experiment.
Of course.
But Cruz was adamant. She wanted to save people, so she volunteered for the research. Her compatibility made everything go smoothly, and many advances that were made still help us today. But then she frenzied.
Classic frenzy.
These are written directives.
Okay, wait, we have another. We
Insider.
delivered the other one.
When Silva was still human, he told me to follow them if something happened to him. When Silva died during the Queen's frenzy, we turned him into a revenant as quickly as we could. He awakened immediately and set out to eliminate her.
Okay, makes sense.
Me, it seemed like he cast aside all his personal feelings toward his daughter at that moment. Do you find it strange for a human to be here?
Well, I just find it strange that you were sitting here while everyone was attacking me in the back.
Become a revenant. He said that if revenants could resolve the situation, then a human point of view would be necessary. I never thought that would come to pass, though. I was expecting to live out my remaining days in peace. Life does take unexpected turns.
Okay, so we delivered the documents. Are there more documents then? Because he's still got that exclamation mark, and I can still speak to him about documents. So we delivered 2. I'm guessing there's at least one more. Ice DLC was called Ashes of Ariandel. Oh, so I mixed them together. Okay, so the Ring City is the one that we're going to be doing. We did Ashes of Ariandel. Thank you for letting me know. What are you? Puts bread on both sides of Sean's face. What, an idiot sandwich? Is that the reference? Crim says nice reference. I like that. I think that's the reference you're going for. That's what it reminded me of. If you're not, I've been getting bodied in Street Fighter 6. I hope you're having a better time in Code Vein. Yeah, we've been having a nice. I got the reference. I'm excited about that. I was hoping that was what you're going for. Nice one. I am having a pretty good time in Code Vein. We just got started for the day, so hopefully we can beat our daily or our weekly quota of 1 boss. We'll see how we do. So outside of this, because it's just going to be me running around either looking for that document or where to go next, what are you guys looking forward to, and what are you playing lately in terms of games? Because usually I am kind of up to date on what you guys are doing. So I know Fi's doing Street Fighter 6. Crim, I haven't heard too much about you. Snatch, and I haven't kept up with your gameplay at all. So are you still going through the Souls games? I know you were doing Elden Ring when I was doing Elden Ring at one point. Did you... I think you finished it before me, if I recall correctly. So what are you on now? Are you working on something else, or are you still going back for a different playthrough? I'm curious. Oh, Fatal Frame 4. Okay, you did say that. My apologies. I forgot about that. I still would like to go through them. I wish they were all in English, but if they do a remaster, I think at this point they've probably remastered what? Have they remastered the first 2? Even if they haven't gotten any translations? Like, I know you said, I think 3 and 4 did, but I don't know if 1 and 2 did.
Everyone has their bad days. Don't worry about it.
So I have to figure this out, because we delivered the documents, which I thought was going to kind of lead us to something a little bit more. Oh, they are all in English now? Okay, see, I feel like I do genuinely need to play them, because it has been so long since I've touched them. And I would like to understand a little bit more about what's going on. Like I mentioned last time with Yakuza. It's nice when you can actually understand. Which one was it? Was it Ishin or Kenzan? I can't remember, see, because it's been so many years now, but the first one that came out when I watched the video was entirely in Japanese, and then when they... No, Kenzan wasn't, because Kenzan hasn't been remastered yet. But anyway, it's not important. Basically, it's nice to go through a game a second time when you actually understand what the heck's going on. So that sounds like a good idea to me. I'm trying to look at this map and like actually figure out where I need to go, but it's not entirely making sense. I'm trying to think where I haven't been. Only PS2, Xbox games, but you can purchase them on the PSN store. Okay, so yeah, just backwards compatible. I think maybe we should do that. I genuinely need a good horror game to play.
Prepare now, so you don't regret it later.
See, I don't know. Like, that's the document guy. It doesn't look like there's really anything else I can do there. I don't have a map for this other side is the problem. That's this spot right here. I don't have the map for over here. So I know we opened up the shortcut, but I have no idea. I have a vague memory of this area, but otherwise I'm just going to be following the footprints. Excuse me. Just going to be following the footprints on the mini-map because I don't know exactly what we did and what we didn't do last time. So we came here first. Like, I remember that. We went this way first. We opened that door right there. Then we got a shortcut to this area as a whole because we went to the other side. See, I definitely came down this tall ladder, but it's all such a blur, and that's why I was just mentioning earlier that these maps are very complex, so it makes it hard to keep track of everything. There's a ladder there that would be great if we could get access to. Looks like maybe I could go down there, but actually I don't think I can. Oh, I did lose, like, a ton of points. I should probably try and grab them again. Thanks, Jack. I don't have the motivation right now. So much going on with university and life. But my next plan is to finish Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Okay, Monster Hunter World is good. I haven't gotten all the achievements, but I have, like, finished it. I've done the campaign and the DLC, or I don't know if Iceborne is just a title update or if it's DLC, but yeah, I did that when it first came out. Right, Iceborne was that the first expansion, or they had another? I remember doing the one with the Devil May Cry stuff, like that came out around that event that they had, but it might not have been Iceborne actually. Always hanging behind with everything. That's okay. I thought you finished Elden Ring. I was pretty sure that you had beaten me or that you caught up to me. But maybe that was like you had caught up to me at one point and then you haven't really played it much since then. Wait, really? Mario and Luigi close? That is actually crazy. I did not know that. I mean, I don't know. That's like almost genuinely worth getting it on the Wii then instead. I love the Wii, but I mean, I haven't bought any games in a while. Can you even buy them still? The store is probably down, actually. I mean, I guess if there's the disc form, that of course works. But that is that is funny. All right. Alright, I feel confident in saying there's nothing I have to do this way. Because this is back to the shortcut now. I think I have done everything this direction. I think what I have to do is get to the area where I could descend that ladder. I think that's the goal. Which it's actually not too far from here. But I don't think I can, like, actually get up there anyway. Maybe go back here and do it. No. Wii Store has been dead for a while. That's what I figured. I made a video a long time ago before I started doing the Unreal programming tutorials on how the Wii play, or the the Play Store, or whatever the heck it's called. The Wii Store was shut down. But I wasn't sure if that was forever, because that was many years ago, and I remembered that the PlayStation Store had been shut down for a while, and they brought it back, and then now they've killed it again. I don't think it's coming back this time. Pretty sure it was permanent. But they, I know they announced it, and they were delisting games so that people weren't spending their money on it. Okay, so here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Let us descend the ladder. There we go. All right, so this is the right track, I'm guessing, because we've finally been able to descend the ladder. And I got my blood points back, or my my haze back. Not my blood points. So I think we're on the right track, which makes me feel good. I still have done a lot of traversal in this area, though. Like, looking at the map, it's not really new to me. Oh yeah, because I remember this area. We kept climbing up here just to drop down and grab that one item. See, I am definitely going to die here, and in which case I am going to lose all this haze. It's not even what I wanted to do, I just wanted to pick that up. I caught up around Fire Giant and then had exams when you finished the game. Okay, see, I'm not just saying this, I do remember. Like, I swore you were on the same spot, and I thought it was toward the end. Fire Giant makes sense. He was one of the last areas. He's probably within, like, the last 4 episodes or so. We kind of rolled the end bosses. I was too powerful. Really, the Mimic was too powerful, but the Mimic's just an extension of myself, so clearly, I'm too powerful. Am I right? Wait, what? No! I thought you were friendly, so I came this way. I have no health, my friend. I am flat out dead. I mean, I get we got the shortcut and all, but I have no health! I was hoping that you were friendly. Okay. Always a tragedy when stores are closed and games are delisted. Yeah, I hate that. Absolutely hate that, because I love buying games. Like, it's always a fun experience, as silly as that may sound. But it is always fun to just buy new games and try them out. I love buying games that I've never heard anything about and trying them. You'll find some really good gems in there. And, yeah, it's always a good time. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to remember... Is this the ladder? I think this is the right ladder. Yes. Okay. So this is the shortcut that we just unlocked, because the ladder we just descended is right here. Yeah, it's really sad when stores... like I said, the PlayStation one, it had shut down, or like... I think actually what happened was that they had some sort of fatal error, or maybe... You know, they didn't renew their contract for some services, and people kind of freaked out. But they did bring it back, and everyone was excited. But then they officially shut down, so that sucked. But I was kind of hoping that the Wii Store or the Wii Shop was not down forever. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Anima? Again, I think it would be pronounced Anima. So I apologize. I always say it wrong. Just natural for me to say it like that. And then after I say it, I'm like, oh. Probably not correct. I need to go up there, or at least I would like to, but they have decided that they would not like me to, so, you know, I'll just get sent back to the bottom. What Souls style is the most aggressive in your opinion? In terms of, like, what weapons you use, I know that there is a dual knife weapon in some of the games, like, you know, not two-hand knife, but like a knife in each hand. And they're really good. I always like the twin daggers. I mean, I've never used them on stream, but I always like seeing them. I've only used them probably like 2 times, 1 or 2 times, but I always like seeing them. I think it looks very aggressive. I don't know exactly how it plays. I've never like fought a boss with them. I just kind of equipped them and played around with it. I did a lot more of testing in my other playthroughs because I was trying to figure out what was the most efficient. No joke, I always ended up going back to the halberd. That is just really what I like. Even after trying all sorts of legendary weapons and like boss weapons, always went back to the halberd. Actually, one of the reasons I first tried Fatal Frame was because I recognized some of the ghosts that I knew from Toho. Okay, cool. It's always a good crossover when you recognize something from somewhere else and then go take a look. It's funny, but guest characters in fighting games have made me play fighting games several times. Like I don't know. It was a long time ago, but there's a Soul Calibur, I think it's Soul Calibur 4 maybe, or maybe 5, probably 5, Soul Calibur 5, that has Ezio from Assassin's Creed, and I was like, what the heck is this? Like, there's no way that's real. That's going to be silly. And I actually bought the game to try it because I was that curious. I saw it on sale, saw people talking about it, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like a really crazy concept. And I ended up buying the game and had a fun time at the game. 100%ed all the achievements in the game. Like, I really committed to it. And it was just from a silly, just because I saw Ezio and I was like, that is the craziest idea. By the way, old Assassin's Creed games are cracked. I don't know how you guys feel about them, but the first one, really all of them for up until 4 are really solid. Even if you don't typically like Ubisoft games, I would recommend those games. Oh no, that's okay. I knew what you meant. I knew they weren't guest characters from it. You were just saying some types of ghosts, but I'm just saying in general, like when you recognize something from another source, it can really pull you in. And I think it makes it more enjoyable because you might try things that you never would have tried. Like, I didn't know what Soul Calibur was actually at that point. So this one doesn't speak, and we don't have any visages for it either.
Sorry. Moving out.
The speaking of that, have you guys been paying attention to Ghostwire Tokyo? That one is really cool looking. Yeah, that's weird that nothing has happened. Dropping in from out of nowhere. What's up, everyone? And yeah, Assassin's Creed, all up to 4 are the ones I prefer. Those ones are really good. Hey, Raiden, nice to see you, buddy. Those ones are really good. I played through them a while ago, and then they brought out their remastered collection. And I had played some of the more recent ones. Like, I played Syndicate, I played Odyssey, and I enjoyed both of them. I enjoyed Odyssey quite a bit. But going back and playing through the older ones, the lore and the story is just really good. Hey, David. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Krim says hi. Can't stay too long because I got some plans with friends, but just want to stop by and say hi. Absolutely. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Always. Thank you. And hello to you, right? I love the community saying hi to each other. I've always loved that, so thank you guys for doing that. Makes it very welcoming. Never played any Ubisoft games. Yeah, I know people are, like, there are some people that are really against it. The old Assassin's Creeds are genuinely very good. I would recommend them. The lore, like, there's hidden lore, not just the actual story of the main campaign, but if you look at the actual story of why you're going back, why you're looking at your ancestors, it gets really dark, actually. Hidden murder plots, like hidden conspiracy theories that were swept under the rug by, people in power. It's pretty cool. It's really well done. So why did we have to kill that person? I don't understand exactly. Have you just gone mad? Like, what the heck happened? Holy stun lock, right? Yeah, that was the easiest thing ever because she just literally couldn't do anything. She got attacked once, and then Yakumo stunned her, and then it just became infinite death. It was pretty easy after that. So.
Maybe too easy. No harm.
That's always satisfying as hell. We have a lot of haze. Next time we go to the missile, we need to use it. By the way, Sean, I finally figured out what type of fighting game archetype I like. Turns out I'm a charge character player. Okay. I am button masher archetype. That's the type that I am. Charge characters are cool conceptually. I am not good with them. I don't typically use them. I need a lot more practice with them. But I do think it's cool how everyone who plays different types of fighting games, they find their archetype and they really are good at specific characters. It gives the same for like shooters with classes, like class-based shooters. You know, they really fit into a specific role. I always thought that was fascinating. How different people did different roles differently. And you can actually like compare a character that you think is trash. You're like, oh, why would anyone play that character? And then you see someone play the character that's not you or not what you're used to, and it turns out really, really good. Like you can see how effective they are with the character.
An elevator. Lead to our
Pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, I can support a good charge character. I just don't want to say that I am good at playing them or or efficient with them, but doesn't mean I don't appreciate them. I try and appreciate all the character types in any game because typically they really do all have a role. I've seen some cases where even like really nerfed characters, if people use them correctly, can be very effective, so it's always fun watching that. I just like characters that kick a lot because kicks look cool. That's fair. I like that answer. That's a good answer. Like instead of combo, it's stun lock. Yeah, just absolutely stun locked. A lot of people are cool with them. Got to be cool with the charge characters. I respect that. Super armor. Yeah.
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of
Okay.
memory for me.
So we got some memories, ladies and gentlemen. I'm missing 4 apparently. Oh no, I think I just have to. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we got some of these to go through, so let's do it. Always found it interesting where Souls games and fighting games share a lot of similar mechanics, but the community had different terminology for the same things. Combo and stun lock. Yeah, okay. I mean, I was making that comparison. I thought you were making a joke, but now that I'm actually looking at this, you're right. They are like pretty much the exact same thing, I guess. To be fair, thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. Here. I love that gets locked. Okay. True Super Crim. I don't know. Oh, yes, so I just caught up with that. Don't really play Tekken too much, but yes. Hey, Grandma, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. What's your favorite FPS weapon type to use then online? Ooh, see, that's a good one. I am a big fan of assault rifle.
Allow me to take you to the successor.
I'm pretty basic, but
So, with those words, I was taken to a facility. There I saw other attendants lying in beds, all of them connected to machines.
okay.
It appears to be a laboratory of some kind. However, no matter how desperately I search, I cannot find my successor anywhere. Still, I can
I'm gonna see what you look like.
my successor is so close.
Look pretty cool. I like assault rifles. You know, pretty basic. But the problem is, like, I like all types of weapons, but the assault rifle is just so universal. Like, submachine gun is great, but of course you don't have your distance with it. And the assault rifle, even though it's harder at closer range than it is like mid-range, you can still use it effectively. I like snipers. I think they're fun to use, and they're very gratifying when you get kills with them. But I like charging in and doing a lot of damage. I like survivability and damage output, so that's why I typically go for like assault rifle.
Named Pedro, in the pursuit of his research, performed experiments on the other attendants and turned them all to ash. Even now,
Using an
still
RPG.
my successors somewhere nearby,
I mean, RPGs are really fun.
searching for them. It is hard for me to move.
But it'd be funny as your primary to just bring that around everywhere.
To ease the suffering of my successors, I must fulfill my duty.
Back in Modern Warfare 2, I was always a dual magnum type of person, so I did use my secondary a lot. I love spamming the magnums. Just so satisfying and very high damage output. Alright, that one was short. So, that's good. I mean, I genuinely like the story that we're being told, but some of these are really long, and when you get like 4 or 5 of them together, it can make you a little tired. I'm already a little tired. I want that person gone, the room they were in gone, and the whole building gone. True. That's fair. Now, C4. C4 is equipment of choice when possible. But yeah, I love
Completely
versatility.
heedless of oneself or others, wandering lost and directionless, hoping only for the safety and well-being
Ooh,
of their
hydrate.
successor. I was the same way.
Bonus
Another
hydrate. Thank you.
attendant attacked and came close to frenzy right before my eyes. Even then, I could not break my focus. But I wonder, is that really how it should be?
C4 makes me feel so smart. I mean, it is a really fun one to use because you can either wait and delay, or you can throw it in and blow it up right away. So you can actually use it as like a regular grenade type, but you can also, yeah, actually plant it. So, bonus hydrate. What is that? Bonus hydrate sunk? I don't know what that means. Give me a second. See if I can figure that out. You know what I see when I look that up? I see it's a name that says thank you. Oh, it could be bonus hydrate sequel. That's an exclamation point though. Alright, I'm out. Have a good night, y'all. Enjoy the stream. Thanks, David, for stopping in. I'm never gonna say no to a bonus hydrate, so don't worry about that.
Spin a thread of memory for me.
Hey, don't have this one actually. Okay, let's do this one. We'll still do the 3 that we have. When I looked it up, it was just translating someone's name. It's a name in,
No, I cannot let myself fall here, in this place. I must find my successor.
Okay. Oh, sorry guys, I'm gonna keep yawning.
I have to go on.
So I get that you want to find your successor, and I'm cool with that, like genuinely. But oh,
Successor.
wait a second, is this it? Was that it? It was just one. There's one scene. Oh, that was super quick. Okay, never mind. Maybe we are gonna blow through these. Classic Code Vein music win though. It is always slapping.
Gaol's many attendants must have met the same fate, struggling to be with their successors, but turned to ash without ever meeting them. And it could have been the same for me. If I had made one mistake, I would have been doomed as well. The attendants,
You've never made a mistake in your life.
they could only live in accordance with their mission. It's possible they might have been able to survive if they had only chosen another way.
Whew, sorry, guys. After work streams. Little sleepy. Also, I don't know if you knew this before, but Toho takes significant inspiration from Japanese mythology, yokai, and Shinto. Nearly every character is an adaptation of... Oh, is yokai? Is that what you're saying? Yokai? Because is yukai the same as yokai? I'm used to seeing it like this. What it... Name for yoga. Okay, so alright. So it's kind of, you can say it either. Alright, so they're the same thing. Alright, I do know that. Yokai, okay. That's fine, I just want to make sure I had the thing. Okay, so yeah, I love yokai. That makes a lot of sense. I've noticed a little bit of that, but it's hard to tell for me, because it is so woven into a lot of games. It's hard to tell if it is just inspiration from that directly, or if people are taking inspiration from other things related to that. Oh, red mist analysis. We need this for our... That's one of the documents we need, so that was good that we did that. And the reason I say that is because I've seen people kind of mislabel... I'm not saying... users. I've seen developers kind of mislabel where a concept comes from. In the okay, another vestige as well. And so I didn't know that specifically. I didn't know that specifically that they were pulling from it, but it makes perfect sense. I did actually realize some of that. Gotta get Sean to play Drakengard 3 just to see him do one of the most unfair boss fights. Oh no, yeah. If Crim's saying no, I don't know about that one, fellas. That doesn't sound good. Nier Automata is a good one. That is definitely one that's high up on the list. So, gonna pass out midstream, perhaps. Very possible.
Please, spin a thread of
Yeah, I actually looked it up, Crim. It's okay to spell it with the U. It's it comes from different things. They mean the same thing, but some people did spell it with the U. So I just had never seen it. I wanted to make sure we were on the same page, but yes, for the record, it is the same thing, just for everyone watching. Yokai and I mean, yukai, I don't think it's pronounced differently when spelled that way, but you can spell it either way, actually, and it seems like that's perfectly accurate, so whatever way you spell it is fine. I just didn't know that they were the same thing. I want to make sure before I assumed that I knew what I was talking about.
I could not prevent your frenzy. In the end, I failed you. I could
Never made it to the successor.
watch as your death finally came for you.
Shed some light on the situation.
Why was I even here? What purpose did I serve?
How good am I at welding? I mean, the most I've welded is on a circuit board, so yeah, I can do it. I actually do know the process. I have done it before. I've done it on numerous occasions, but to say I'm good at welding, no, I would not say that at all. English-speaking Toho community, basically I'll say yokai with the U. Okay, yeah, I didn't go too far into it. It seems like they come from different parts of, I don't know if it was mythology or just different parts of the continent, like of, you know, not the continent, the the country of Japan, and I guess other countries adapting to it, because different languages had pulled from that same meaning, that same term, and we're spelling it like I could actually probably send it to you in the chat. Let's see. So, because it So here, let me send this to you. I don't know if this will send over Twitch, so I might have to send it on Discord, but so it kind of looks like that, and then people pulled from it depending on where they came from. So this is a Chinese term.
If all we can do is stand by and
1 second.
watch, while we lose the ones we've been charged to protect, then does our presence serve any purpose?
I mean, I wouldn't value yourself only on the existence of your successor, all right? I think you're being a little too rough.
What good do we do?
I think you're being a little too rough on yourself. So in Japan, it is just standard yokai without that symbol. But I see one from the Museum of International Folk Art who uses it with a different symbol, which I'm assuming is just the actual character, the actual Chinese character, because that's something I cannot pronounce. Even though it's from Japanese folklore, that is not a Japanese character. I know enough to know that. So, yeah, I don't exactly know. I would have to do more research to figure it out. But it does seem like it comes a few different ways. If you just look it up, you can find. You don't even have to type. If you just do yokai, just type it in. You'll see people using it all sorts of different ways. So I don't know. I will have to look.
Please.
Now I'm kind of curious. So maybe I'll post in language chat after this and actually learn about it, because now I am curious. I did not know you could spell it those different ways. Have you kept up with the Halo games? I have. The Halo games, I've played all of them. And, including Halo Wars and ODST and Spartan Assault and Spartan whatever, the other one that was like Spartan Assault. So I've played all of them. Halo was really big for me because when I first got my Xbox 360 when I was a kid, I had Halo 2 and Halo 3, and I loved both of them. They're still my favorites out of the whole series, but I have continued to play all of them.
Then I would gladly sacrifice myself to do so. After all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted. It is my reason to be.
Very nice. Very nice rating.
And always.
I appreciate those kind words that you're sharing. Yeah, it was a real blast to play, so they did a great job on the game, and I had a really fun time. Man, this Souls game really does soulsing right now. You know, we're approaching the end, so we're luring a little bit. Isn't soulsing? I like it as a verb. It's not soulsing right now, fella. I think we have one more memory. That might have been the last one. I think we have one more to go through. Crim says thanks. Yeah, I learn a lot from you guys. You guys are always telling me things. Like, I've heard yokai many times over. I never once knew you could spell it differently, and they were okay. I mean, they have different origins, of course, but
Is it really
both
meant to be
valid.
this way? Do all attendants have to sacrifice their lives for the sake of their successors? It does not seem right.
See, this is what I was saying. You don't have to. I just was saying this. I said,
Could it be that
no, I was
missed
just telling you that you don't have to you don't have to put your worth on your successor. See, she's starting to figure it out now. So this is why Souls games don't do exposition dumps. Yeah, probably. I mean, listen, the thing is, the lore is good and I'm cool with it. So,
I've been
but it's just a lot in a row, and you don't have to do them like this. The problem is I do them like this because I don't want to miss anything, and I'm not sure if I can do it later. So to be fair, that's not entirely on the game. I just want to make sure that I get all of it, so I'm not sure if I could ever come back or see these again. And I opt to do it now instead, so. But we actually don't have the last one that I need. You complete that memory, so we may not do that last one. We'll see if I can find it. Nice. I like the way that that's pretty cool how you wrote it out like that. It looks very cool like that. Okay, so cursed. All right. So we're gonna open this door, which I know what one this one is. This is right next to the other, the missile. Right, I think this is the one. Yeah, because if I count the steps, yeah, this is the missile here. That's what I thought. So I know which one this one is. So we have this shortcut now. But, dang, I really wish I could find that last vestige. I hate that we've gotten pretty much all the vestiges, and I don't have that one right now. But I don't know if I can remedy that. I could go back to the human, Dominic, because I actually did get the other document, or at least another document that he wanted. So I could maybe go do that and see. On the map, I don't see anything that I missed that we walked by. So that doesn't really help me with the vestige that I missed. It is a Japanese word. What's funny is I'd actually seen it came from Chinese mythology, and that was right on the Wikipedia, which I know everyone says, you know, don't believe Wikipedia, but in all my experience, Wikipedia has been very close to accurate, if not accurate. So it's weird to me because I'd always thought it was Japanese as well, but maybe Japanese had more, or Japan had more like success with that, or what's the word I'm trying to use? Like more influence over it, I should say. Because I was pretty sure it was Japanese, but said it came from Chinese mythology. Maybe they didn't use that term, but the idea comes from Chinese mythology, which that could make sense as well. See, there's so much that I have to learn. Just in general, like, doesn't matter the topic, just so much that can be learned. So much to cram into my brain. Okay, well, see, the problem here is I am not seeing another vestige. So let's just go turn in our document, and maybe somehow we'll find it on the way. Did you see me reacting with my thumbs up during the stream? Well, you know how it is. I saw a good response and I put a thumbs up. I feel like there should be something back here, but maybe there was and I had already picked it up. And I just don't remember. Probably you have done some cool things. I'd say you've done some cool things. Okay. I think we're gonna make it back to the missile. I want to use all these blood points, and like I said, give the documents to Dominic. We actually found everything in this area, so I think the last thing we need to do is go up the elevator. So that's what we'll do after this. But try and get everything done that I can in one spot before we move on. Alright, so let's level up a little bit. Let's go to 105. We have quite a bit of haze available. Let's see what other gifts that we can get. We have a ton that we have to buy. Okay, so we were able to buy all of those. They were more expensive ones, but it's good. We completed that one. Okay, it looks like I'm deficient in all this, so I don't have enough haze, but I can start with EOS next, or EOS. Alright, let's... where's Dominic? I have to remember. He is this way. At the end of the corridor.
Careful. Some of them have joined the Lost.
Okay.
No harm in being prepared.
Alright, come on, Yakumo. I know we had already given the documents to this guy. You know what? Do you think I can run by and just trigger this guy? And survive? Instead of, like, running, trying to survive, and keep talking to him, you think I can literally go run up to him, talk to him, and then just, like, roll around for a little bit? Because killing all these guys again is kind of a pain. They gank like crazy. So unfortunately I missed that recap. Apparently if you're trying to do things like roll while you're talking, it also skips the dialogue. Did he just say that the documents should be able to be recovered? Are there more documents? Okay. I guess there's even more documents. I don't know if he had said how many, but there's... We returned a lot of documents. Okay. Let's, maybe let's go up the elevator. Maybe not everything is stored in here. I find that pretty hard to believe. I'm pretty sure that they're here somewhere, but this area just has a lot going on with it right now. And I'm cool to check out the next area. And if we have to, or if we decide we want to, we can come back. As far as I'm aware. But we will see. If we get locked out due to story reasons, fine. It happens. It's cool.
Want to sneak through?
So I had unlocked a different shortcut, actually, that I could use. I'm just remembering. But it's okay. Won't really matter. As long as I survive, it's not going to make a difference. Because we are just going to go straight on the elevator. I will just leave. I don't even care. So what were all the options for partners in this game? Okay, so we have Louis, our boy Louis, who is very quick and nimble. He dodges a lot and does pretty good damage. We have Yakumo, which is who I typically use because he's a powerhouse. There's Mia, she's a girl with a rifle. We used her a few times. She's pretty useful because she's got good range to her, but she doesn't have a ton of damage output, so she survives longer typically, but doesn't do as much damage. Io, which is the boob lady. She was pretty good, pretty effective. Jack is the Dante from Devil May Cry looking guy. Eva, I don't think I've ever used, but she is Jack's companion. And Mia White version is, I'm not exactly sure what the difference is, but just a different outfit, I think. I have used all of them but Eva. I don't think I've used Eva. Maybe I did once. We could throw her on and see how she does as a partner. We can do that for our next boss. Check it out. Oh wait, we're going backward. Oh great. Yes, just what I wanted. I wanted to fall. I could die and respawn at that. missile. Alright, you know what? Kill me. Take a nice little nap here while I'm being killed. When I wake up, I'll be where we need to be. I remember Louis and Yakumo. I can show them to you. I don't mind putting them on again. I had put on Mia for the fight with her brother. I thought that felt right. I put Jack on for the fight with, who did I put Jack on with? Maybe I did put Jack on. I thought I did. I definitely put Mia on. I definitely put, Mia White Persian on, and I had put Io on. Io did pretty good damage as well, but she died very quickly when I was using her. I do like when they can survive, you know, outlive me, so that if I throw, they can kind of make it back anyway. Dog Cam. Hi, Dog Cam. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't run too far ahead.
Who else? I think it's just Jack and Eva. I think I put on Jack, but Eva, I don't know. Maybe once, maybe.
Oh, what's this
See,
place?
he keeps acting like this is a secret. Every time we come here, he's got some dialogue, but I don't see anything unless there's something I'm supposed to be doing here that I'm not. I don't know if like secret areas exist in this game. I've never found one, so I'm not too sure.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
So yeah, we can put on a different partner real quick. So I'll put on Jack because I can't remember if I actually used him or not. Actually, I definitely used Jack because I put Jack on for his partner. It was Eva. Yeah, the sand. The enemy in the sand. Alright, Jack, let's get out of here. Let's just do this. He just reminds me of Dante from Devil May Cry, so... he's pretty cool. I like him quite a bit. So see, that's where we were. So that's just like a hidden little room there, but does it do anything? Does it just act as like a little shortcut? It's not... I don't think it has anything extra for us right now.
Plenty of shadows here.
Sorry, guys.
Watch for ambushes.
I can't not be a sleepyhead tonight, apparently. See, it does not open from the side, so this thing I don't really know either, because I thought I went in all these. Oh, I never went down here. I had assumed I did, like I remember seeing this, but I guess I never did. My bad, hold on. Oh, GXL Defender +9, nice. So let's try the elevator. Goodbye, Jack. Good luck. Godspeed. Don't spawn inside of me right now, either. Yeah, he's really not coming. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
That's taken care of.
Okay. So see, I don't think we'll be able to give her... If we don't give the other vestige now, I don't think we'll be able to get that. I don't think we'll be able to save her.
I cannot understand. The actions you've chosen to take, they can bring nothing but further disaster to this land. I cannot allow that mistake to repeat itself a second time. Stand by their side and attend to them. That is enough. It is the duty with which we have all been entrusted. If you lose your way, if you take one false step, it will lead to that same result.
Goodbye. Immediate vanish
Let
upon
us be
saying
off.
that.
The two of us have our own duty to fulfill.
Okay. The Gaol of Stagnant Blood. Okay. This is a pretty cool area, I have to be honest. Definitely warming up for a boss fight right here, though. Not gonna lie. Oh. Oh, activate all missiles? Oh, we're really close to the end, apparently. This is the last missile. Hell, is this the last boss, even? As we are on the throne here. Okay. It's pretty cool looking. We might. I don't know. I can't imagine this is the last boss for real, because, like, who the hell is this? But we have to be very close to the end. If I activated all missiles, we have to be very close to the end. So, probably only a handful left. The Skull King. I don't know. That's a pretty cool name. I don't think my partner's here, by the way. And, on top of Jack not being here, I also don't have full health. So, yeah. Good way to start off this fight. I think it's because I left Jack alone. I left him up above the elevator. Alright. So far, he's honestly pretty easy. Like, I did a random heal in the middle because I just don't care right now. Because I don't have Jack, I don't have all my health. I didn't do any of my buffs, but in terms of, like, dodging his attacks, he's way easier than something like a Blade Bearer. So we'll see.
I see you're awake.
We'll see how that changes as the fight goes on, because all the bosses have to have their half health upgrade that they get, but that was reasonable so far. Alright, come on, Skull King. Let's see how Jack does. I don't think... No, well, okay. Jack, if you don't perform, I know Yakumo will.
Let me handle this.
Come on, Jack. Alright, He's going to be upgrading. You know how these bosses get. So he already upgraded, though. He's only like... He only lost like a quarter of his health, not even a third. So he upgrades early. That's why this fight is going to be challenging, probably. If I was going to revisit, how would I do it? I would go through the whole series again. I like to go through in order. And since I don't really remember or understand a lot of what happened in the first two, I would love to just go through from scratch, and I would love to see them all in English so that I can fully understand. Alright, the problem here is that I'm almost out of health already, so it's been a good fight. We're gonna get him to about half. Maybe a little under. But, okay, a little under half. But, I don't know. I don't know if we'll... He's gonna... Okay, so he's transforming again. So, do you have a transform at half and then at a quarter as well? I bet he does. Alright, those are pretty good attempts because I was kind of just going ham there. I gotta be honest, I gotta pull out my boy Yak. Yak said he is ready to fight the Skull King. I don't mind if the voices are in English or not. I'm totally cool with Japanese voices as long as there's subtitles, as long as I can understand what's going on. I'd prefer that when possible. In fact, if the original voices are in Japanese, like I know they are, I actually would prefer to leave the voices in Japanese and then listen to it in, or read it in English. I do prefer that, but I'm not super picky either way. Alright, so I think the main thing here is this is like a battle of attrition because I need to wear down his health before I run out of resources. Alright, let's get him, Yak. Alright, he's gonna power up. Just dodged it. Oh, okay. Get him, Yak. Classic Yak W. Look at him. Skull King's half already. Okay, he's going to his third form. Third version, I guess. The heck? Like, literally, what was that? Oh, careful, Yak. He's getting a lot more violent now. Okay. He's got more reach on his attacks. I need to kind of buff here, I think. Yes. Come on. Dang it. Oh, things have gone south very quickly now. It was a very, very good run. We can still salvage it. I don't think it's done yet. Need to keep up that intensity, though. He's gonna go to a 4th form right here on this last health bar. 4th upgrade. Let's get him Yak. Yeah, look at that damage from Yak and the stun. Holy. That is so bad. Oh, Yak's not gonna res. Oh, he did. He died because of it. God, that is bad. Okay. Yak, I'm gonna set out to do what you tried to do. Nope. Dang it. Good run. Okay. Good run. He does, like, that last bit is a ridiculous buff. It's basically if you hit, you're losing 2,000 health and dead. So I need to be really careful with that. Cool, because despite Fatal Frame 4 getting an English release, still doesn't have English voices. Would be pretty jarring to play all the games with English voice only for 4 to be Japanese. Yeah, when I was playing through Yakuza, there were only Japanese voices, at least to my knowledge. And I always did the English subtitles. And then when you get to Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon, it actually starts by default in English, I guess because my region, for the actual voices. And I was like, wait, what? That's not what I want. I mean, by all means, nothing wrong with people liking that. But at that point, I was so used to the Japanese voices, the English subtitles, I wanted to keep that. There's a boss, be careful. Thank you. This is one of the bosses of all time, I will say. I messed him up, yeah. Be a little too aggressive this time. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, I screwed up. I've used too much of my health already. I mean, we could still do it, but I have to be a lot more passive. Careful, Yak. No. Goodbye, Yak. Alright, here's his final form again. Dang it. One of the X's of all time, yeah. One of the bosses of all time, right? It's such a satisfying saying because you're just sitting there expecting, like, oh, the best boss, the hardest boss. One of the bosses of all time.
You okay?
You can use it for anything, and it just works. Let's make sure we don't have any extra health. No, we don't. No buffs for that. Okay, that's fine, though.
Make sure you're good and set before we go.
I'm set. Let's do it. I'm glad you picked up on that and that you like that. I always think that is so funny. So I'm going to try and be as aggressive, but I'm going to try and dodge more. Not just go for the damage and heal. Because he's got a lot of health. I need to have sustainability here.
No harm in being.
I'm getting hit by that. Yeah.
Much obliged.
Yes. With the Yak stun. he's gonna go to his other phase. Dang it.
No harm in being prepared.
Got those fast slashes. Nice stun. Nice stun on this man, Yak. I'm always proud of you, Yak. Ah. Dang it. What was the name I hit with the res? Okay, random question. Favorite fruits? What is your fruit tier list, Sean? All right, good question. Good question. Fruit tier list. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd say pear has to be up there. Pear is just god tier. Gotta love pear. Gotta love orange. Oranges and pears.
Ready for this?
Bananas, apples, grapes. All fruit are. Yeah, I'd say all fruit are good. I can't think of a fruit I don't like. Dragon fruit. I think my favorite fruit of all time is pears, I have to be honest. Probably a weird answer. I don't think a lot of people share that, but I absolutely love pears. Alright, at this point we're just ganking this man. I'm done with dodging. I'm just straight output. Oh, it really works too. Look at this damage. Okay. We're rolling through this boy. Alright, careful, Yak. You go heal, buddy. Yeah, tell me you're stun locking him already, buddy. Oh. It's fine, I'll take a hit. Take a hit if Yak can heal. When you got something against me, bro? No. Yeah, he does. He certainly does. Why? What do you have against me? I want to know. Do not kill him. I need him alive, and this is a good run. Nope. Lay off. Holy. It was a good run. Now I'm trying to save Yak, and I'm going to get killed because of it. Yep. Even with this, it's going to be rough now. Yep, because he died. Dang it. Hey, what's up, Dad? Nice to see you. So formal. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Pears are good. They can be a bit different to find the right ripeness for me. The window is small. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Pears are very, very high, though, on the list, no matter what. Oranges are really, really up there as well. I put that as a solid second. Pears are delicious when they're in that sweet spot. That's fair. They do have like a particularly good point as well. Anima says, "Oh no, no." The run has flopped now. Alright, good. Get a stun in here. Heal if you need, Yak. One of my favorites has got to be raspberries. Very good choice. Very good choice. I can appreciate that. I forgot about them, to be honest. Forgot about all the berries. But, very good choice. Oh, are you kidding? Holy, that's so bad. Come on, Yak, don't die, buddy. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna aggro for you. There he said, bring it anytime. He said the line. And then he brought it, and he got absolutely decimated. And Yak died, so it is now over. We are so over, even though we were on such a roll. Alright, guys, we're gonna give it one more attempt. One more attempt to beat my friend, the Skull King, or whatever the heck his name is.
Hey.
If not, we'll definitely beat it next time. And at that point, we might finish Code Vein next stream. Gotta be honest, I'm feeling it. If we do finish early, I don't know exactly how close we're to the end, but if we do finish early, I will start the Ring City. That's not good. Thanks, so close. Thank you, yeah. We were pretty close on that one, but ended up throwing. Classic throw. I didn't realize you're still going. I was just too far away from him. We were moving in tandem. Dang it, okay. Why are you falling over, buddy? Yo, leave Yak alone. I'm aggroing you. Alright, go, go Yak. Ugh. Nope. Tried to heal right then. That did not work out for me. And Yak died because of it. Well, last run thrown. Alright. It was a good run. I know we'll beat this guy next time. Tough boss, but we'll definitely beat him next time. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. I know it was kind of anticlimactic because we did, we finally got through that last area, but that was a long really intricate area, so I'm glad to be through here. And yeah, we got the last missile, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna beat this game next stream. In which case we will go to the Ringed City. That's the first one that I'm gonna skip. The first one I'm gonna go back to. Then we'll do Bloodborne after that. But it's gonna take, I'm sure, a few streams for Ringed City. Probably at least 2 or 3 streams. I don't know how long it is, but that's about how long it took the other DLCs and the other Dark Souls games. GG, thank you. Crim Super, true. And hopefully I'll see you this weekend. Yes, the goal is to do a fighting game stream this weekend. But I will keep you guys updated just like this previous weekend. See what's going on. And if not, we'll reschedule it for the one after that. So, put this here. Cool. Alright guys, so thanks for coming in, everyone. This was still a great stream. I know we didn't really get to fight a lot because we were doing that whole other area, but now we are here, finally ready to finish up Code Vein. So I'm excited for that. I'm ready to wrap up. In fact, we could actually upgrade our armor and our weapon as well with a bit of blood. So we'll probably get some blood, get some haze for the next stream right at the start. Upgrade them. That way we have the best possible chance. I think we'll beat them pretty quickly. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. So thank you so much for watching. And we'll be back either on Friday or next Wednesday for some more Code Vein. So have a great time, guys. Anima says, I'll try to not miss the stream. Dad says, goodbye, everyone. Bye, guys. See you later.